Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you're here. So for today, I have a bonus spread for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of December 2020 regarding love. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading, and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. Okay, so Taurus, this is a bonus spread for all of you Tauruses out there who support my channel. You were the winner last week, last week for the most number of views on your video. So I just want to give back and say thank you and show my gratitude by giving you a bonus spread for December 2020. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump forward and take a look at your love life for the first month of 2021. All right. We're going to reverse things and look at the situation from your person's point of view. All right. Okay, here we go. First, we're going to start with the Oracle card. It's for Taurus Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. January 2021. This is for Taurus Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January 2021. This is for Taurus Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, January 2021. This is for Taurus Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, January 2021. One Oracle card, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, January 2021. Okay. Okay, the card you got is There Is Only Light. Okay. Darkness is just an absence of light. Light is sought after and extraordinary. We seek clarity of light, a lightness of being, and light bulb moments. Light bypasses the analytical mind and takes us straight into loving wisdom. It is time for you to step into your shining light. Be illuminated. Let light in. Today is the day to release any disturbances in your energy. Happiness will come naturally unless you do something to prevent it from happening. Release all that is stopping happiness from flowing into your world, and it will appear before you. It seems too easy, but it is truly that simple. Until you realize this, you remain connected to the belief that struggle is a required, perhaps more respected, lesson-laden path. We often take on the belief that if we struggle, others will think more of us and we will appreciate things more. When you go against your soul, you move away from your brightness. The darkness is a sign that it's time to feel your way back into your heart and soul. Okay, so now we're going to move to tarot. Okay, this is for Taurus Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January 2021. This is for Taurus Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, January 2021. This is for Taurus Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, January 2021. This is for Taurus Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, January 2021. I have 3 cards for Taurus, please. For Taurus Spirit, January 2021. We've got the World. This is for Taurus Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, January 2021. This is for Taurus Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, January 2021. This is for Taurus Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, January 2021. For Taurus Spirit. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. This is for Taurus Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, January 2021. This is for Taurus Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, second card is the Hermit. January 20 2021. This is for Taurus spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, 4 of Cups. Okay, we got 5 of Cups. Okay, Taurus, your overall energy for January 2021 is the 5 of Cups. This is talking about heartbreak, breakup, separation. It can also talk about like grieving or agonizing over something, okay? We got 3 cards. First card is the World. Second card is the Hermit. Fourth card is the 4 of Coins. You know what I want to do? Let me get one more card. I want to do one more card for Taurus for each week. One for each week. So this is for the 4th week of January. Okay, wow. Okay, Taurus, your overall energy for January 2021 is the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is talking about, you know, crying over spilled milk. It can talk about like heartbreak, breakup, separation, kind of like grieving and like grieving over a loss. Okay, we've got 4 cards here. 1 card representing each week of the month. The first card is the World. Then we have the Hermit. We have the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. So the World is talking about an ending. The Hermit is talking about like going within, self-reflecting, self-introspection. Then we have the 4 of Cups, excuse me, the 4 of Coins, which is talking about like either hanging on to a situation in an unhealthy manner out of a sense of security, or it could talk about holding yourself back emotionally. And then the last card is the 5 of Swords, which can talk about defeat. It can talk about represent like deception or winning at all costs. So we're going to clarify to see, you know, what's what. So we're going to start by clarifying this 5 of Cups. Why is the 5 of Cups here, please, Spirit? Okay, we have several clarification cards. We got the Moon, Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, the Empress, 2 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Judgment card. Okay, so as I said, 5 of Cups. This can talk about heartbreak, breakup, separation. It can also talk about crying over spilled milk, kind of being like in the energy where you're, you know, there was like a breakup and you may be grieving or upset over what happened. This can also talk about like ruminating in the past and living in your past and like going over a breakup that may have happened previously and like trying to come to terms with it. Okay, with this card, Spirit is saying you got to get out of the past and you have to come to the present. Okay, you need to use your people around you, your friends, your family, as your support system in order to help you through this situation. Okay, because that's what they're there for. They're there for times like this when you feel like you can't do it by yourself, so you can, you know, have someone to lean on. That's what the people in your life are for. Not just for the good times, but also for when you're going through times where things may be less than optimal. Okay? Spirit is just telling you, you have to learn your lesson from whatever happened in the past so that this does not repeat again. Deal with your limiting beliefs or whatever it is that brought this situation about, because it's something you're thinking about that, like I told you, that may even be subconscious, that you may not even know that's going on, that caused the situation to happen. And a lot of times when this happens, it is to draw your attention to your limiting beliefs and the things that you're thinking about that are negative. Okay, so we've got several clarification cards. The first one is the Moon. The Moon is Cancerian and Pisces energy. This card is talking about like some piece of hidden information, some kind of illusion, deception that's going on that you were not aware of. It's some kind of information that's being hidden that needs to, needs to come to light, or some piece of information that has not come to light yet, or maybe it has in this situation, okay? Next card is the Judgment card. This is Scorpio energy. This is talking about you wanting to have a second chance in a love relationship, okay? Next card is the Four of Cups. This can talk about like you kind of like in a pity party energy, like love sucks type of thing. Like I told you, where you're ruminating over the past, looking at your mistakes, wishing you could go back and change them. With the Four of Cups, Spirit is telling you the same thing that they're telling you with the Five of Cups. You have to get out of this energy, Taurus, okay? You can't allow this to drag you down, all right? You made mistakes. You're in a bad patch. You're going through something bad, some of you. But with this situation, you have to try to be as positive as you can be. That's why I said you need to tap into your friends and your family, into your, network that you have that's here for you to help you through this time, okay? With the Four of Cups, you don't want to perpetuate this energy. You don't want to put it out into the universe so that it comes back again and you're in this situation again, okay? Because this can talk about you feeling rejected. And like I said, going over and over and over in your mind about things that happened in the past, okay? So if you start to do your mental spring cleaning, you can clean some of this up so you can get out of this energy and not, put it forth in your future. Next card is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles, sometimes this can talk about juggling. In this situation, I feel like this is you going back and forth trying to make a decision about this situation, like what you want to do. It can talk about you weighing your pros and cons and trying to make a choice, okay? Next card is the Ace of Pentacles. Aces are blessings from the universe, and this is the universe blessing you with a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. So you have the opportunity to have one. You're going through this for a reason, okay? Let me tell you this, Taurus. If you've gone through a breakup, a separation, or divorce, let me tell you, rejection is God's protection, okay? Think about all of the relationships you've been in over your life. How when you progressed from one to the other and you looked back at that last relationship when you were in your current one, you said to yourself, I'm so glad that I got out of that relationship because look at the relationship I'm in now. You have to think that way, that if this situation ended in a breakup or you're grieving and you're going through some type of loss, that, you may be going through this now, but imagine how much better your life is going to be in the future. Because if this ended, if this was a breakup and this situation ended, a lot of times it's for the best, okay? Because Spirit does not want you to be in something where you're going to be mistreated or put down or abused, because you don't deserve that, okay? So they're saying that you have the potential, you have the capacity, you have a chance to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship, and they're giving you this ace as a blessing, okay? Next card is the Empress. The Empress is talking about someone who is very strong. They're abundant. They know their worth. They stand in their power. This to me is how you're coming out of this energy, this Five of Cups energy. Once you get through grieving this loss, this is how you come out with the Empress. Okay, so like I said, this can talk about needing to explore your emotions, embracing your softer side, and listening to your intuition. Okay, like I said, if you're going through this, it happened for a reason. There's something that you've got to learn. Okay, and if this is something you've gone through more than one time, there was a lesson the last time that you didn't learn. Be sure to get that lesson this time so you don't have to go through this again, okay? But the most important thing to do is to know your worth and stand in your power, all right? Last card is the Ace of Cups. This is another blessing from the universe. So something happened with this Five of Cups, but this Ace of Cups and this Ace of Pentacles that you have are two blessings from the universe. You are being blessed with the opportunity to either rekindle a relationship or to have a new one, all right? So we're going to move forward now, and we're going to clarify the world. Watch the world here, please, Spirit. Anything else for the world? Okay, we've got several clarification cards. We got the Knight of Cups, Ten of Wands, Ten of Cups, the Death card, the Sun, the Two of Cups, and the Justice card. Okay, so the World. This is talking about, this can talk about two different things. It can talk about endings and completion, and can also talk about ascension. So it could be that in this situation, you may be feeling like this because you're going through ascension. If you hear me talk about this a lot, I've been through an ascension. A lot of people have over this past year. And with ascension, it's not fun, okay? You feel like this Five of Cups. You feel like this a lot of times while you're going through it until you come out of this energy, okay? So with the ascension, even though you may feel like this, you may feel like I like to say, like a bear is like clawing your face off. You may feel like that, like you're being mauled by a bear. When you come out of it, the feeling you feel afterwards is priceless. So you have to persevere. You just have to keep going. And then when I always talk about ascension, I tell you, you know, you're trying to overcome personal challenges. You're trying to become a better person. It's always going to be better on the other side. Okay. So with this card, it just talks about you emitting a different vibration because you're raising your vibration. So it's going to be finer. It's going to be cleaner. You're going to open up new opportunities that you would not have had before you started ascending. Okay. And Spirit is telling you that if you persevere, if you keep going, and you remain open with an open mind and an open heart, you're going to be able to attract the type of relationship that you deserve, okay? So we have several clarification cards. The first one is the Death card. So this is Scorpio energy. This card is talking about an ending. It can also talk about wanting to reunite with someone as well. Okay, next card is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is talking about something like in this situation, in this love relationship, becoming a burden. All right, which is what probably caused it to end. Next card is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups can represent a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a love offer. If this is not a love offer you have for someone, Taurus, this is one that they have for you, okay? But I think it's one you have for someone, which is why you're wanting to reunite, okay? Next card is the Sun. The Sun is not just about happiness and wish fulfillment. This card is also about revelation, because remember, we've got some piece of information that has not come to the forefront yet. It has not been revealed. But with this Sun card, when these two cards show up together, this is Spirit telling me that whatever this is that's in the dark is about to come to light, okay? This is Leo energy. Next card is Justice. This is Libra energy. It is just talking about you or the person, your person wanting to reunite in order to balance out the situation and apologize, okay? Next card is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is telling me that both you and your person are soulmates. This is also talking about your desire to reunite, and it's also talking about a strong attraction, a mutual connection and a strong attraction together with someone, okay? Last card, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is telling me that this reunion with this person is wish fulfillment for you, okay? Now we're going to move forward to the Hermit. Why is the Hermit here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Hermit? Okay, we have several clarification cards. We've got the Nine of Swords, Six of Swords, Five of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Okay, so the Hermit, this is Virgo energy. It can represent the older person in a relationship, maybe you, maybe the other person. With the Hermit, this is talking about going within, doing the work. With the World, you were doing the work. You're also doing it with the Hermit. So it's going within, self-reflection, self-introspection, using this energy to come out of on the other side and heal this Five of Cups you're feeling here, okay? Like I said, whenever you do work on yourself, it's not going to be easy. You're going to feel like this most of the time because you're digging down deep and you're getting into like traumatic patterns and just limiting beliefs and a lot of crap that you have like packed into your subconscious. And so it's not going to be easy, but you can do it. Spirit tells you, if it's telling you with this world card, if you continue, if you persevere, if you don't give up, if you don't quit, you are going to come out on the other side. And you know, once you've ascended, you feel like $1 million bucks. It's worth it in the end. It just sucks while you're going through it. Okay. With this Hermit card, this could be the energy that you need to go into to come out on the other side to heal whatever happened with this Five of Cups. Okay. We've got several clarification cards. The first one is the Knight of Wands. This is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This card is talking about player energy. So for some of you, you have the storyline where you've been cheated on. And if this has happened to you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear this, Taurus. Okay. I wouldn't wish this on anyone because I've been through this before and it's not fun at all. Okay. This is someone who's non-committal. They don't care to be in relationships. You know, they just want to play around, you know, like I always say with this card, a lot of times this is someone who's gotten hurt themselves in the past, and hurt people hurt. You know, it's not an excuse. I'm in no way excusing their behavior. I'm just giving you an example of why a lot of times people do things like this, you know. Next card we have is the Six of Pentacles. This is talking about breadcrumbing. So this person who is represented by this Knight of Pentacles, excuse me, Knight of Wands, like I said, take it as it resonates. This person was breadcrumbing you. I can see this with this card because this is showing this person and telling me that this person was giving to more than one person. All right. Next card is the Nine of Swords. It's just talking about what you're going through when you get cheated on. It's like a lot of fear, anxiety, sleepless nights, nightmares, crying. You know, it's you take a blow, you take a hit when someone cheats on you because it makes you question your self-worth. So for those of you that are going through this, my heart goes out to you because I've been there and I know how it is. Okay. You just don't know what to believe anymore, especially if this is the first time that something like that happened to you. I know how you feel. So with the Nine of Swords, this can talk about you ruminating on the past, and you could be thinking things like, you know, maybe if I had done this, you know, it wouldn't happen, or if I would have been a better this or a better that, because some of you may possibly be blaming yourselves. But like I said, with this card, we can blow things out of proportion, make mountains out of molehills, you know, because the more you think about something, the more you blow it up in your mind. But with this card, Spirit is telling you, you've got to heal this situation. You can't go back and change it. What happens, happened. You are where you are. So you have to do the work, take the lesson, do the work and heal it so you can come out on the other side a better person. Okay. Next card, Five of Wands. This is talking about conflict, inner and outer conflict. For some of you, it can also talk about both, and it can talk about competition. Okay. So it could be that you were competing with other people for your person. All right. With this card. Next card is the Six of Swords. This is a card of healing. This is you going from rough waters into calmer waters. And with this card, Spirit is telling you to let go of any negativity that you're holding on to with this card about past relationships that didn't work out, that you put a lot of effort into them and they didn't work out. Because Spirit is saying you're moving into a healthier place with this Hermit in the World card. You're doing your work and you're eventually going to get to a place where you're going to be able to attract the type of healthy relationship that you desire. Okay. Next card, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. This is Spirit telling you they are with you. Okay. During this time, you're not alone. You have a support system, but you also have Spirit. Spirit is guiding you. Okay. So this card is telling me that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Because let me tell you like this, it sucks to have people come in and do things to you, okay? But a lot of times a person gets taken out of your life, Taurus, because they don't belong there, because they're mistreating you, they're doing things to you that you don't deserve, okay? And so Spirit is coming in to tell you that they're co-creating with you. They have their hands on the steering wheel of your love life. So this happened through divine intervention. And Spirit is telling you that, you know, they've got things now. So you just need to take your hands off the steering wheel and just let things play out the way that they're going to play out, because this is all about divine timing. So things are going to happen when they're ready for it to happen. So what they need for you to do in this situation is heal yourself, okay? With this World card and with the Hermit, go to work on yourself. Get rid of your triggers. Get rid of this past pain. Let's heal this stuff. You know, forgive the person and move on. Because forgiveness is not about the other person, Taurus. It's about you, okay? I used to think that, oh, you don't, you know, this person did this, and, you know, you hold on to all of this stuff, but you don't do that. Forgiveness is for you, because I can tell you from prior experience, if you hold on to all this stuff and you don't let it go, it will choke you out. It'll feel like one day there'll be so much stuff that you have, that you're holding on to, that you won't even be able to function. Okay. So I'm telling you this from my experience, that you don't want to hold on to this. Okay. Forgiveness is not saying that what this person did was right. Forgiveness is not saying that your feelings don't matter. Forgiveness is saying that your feelings matter. Forgiveness is saying that you're putting yourself first and you're forgiving this person to heal your pain. Okay. Like I said, just because you forgive somebody doesn't mean you have to give them another chance. It does not mean you have to deal with them anymore. It does not mean any of that. It definitely does not mean that they get off scot-free. Because trust me, you got this Wheel of Fortune, and this card is talking about spirit being in control of this situation. So trust me, this is a karmic wheel, the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever was done to you or whatever happened, that person is going to get theirs, okay? I'm not here wishing anything bad on anybody, but I'm telling you, don't believe that because you forgive someone, that doesn't mean they're not going to get, you know, they're not going to reap what they sow. They're going to get what's coming to them. We all going to get what's coming to us, okay? That's why it's just best to try to be the best person you can be at all times, because you don't want the wheel to not turn in your favor. But the fact that this is here, this is telling me that spirit is coming to the rescue. All right. It may not feel like it right now, but like I said, rejection is God's protection. Okay. Last card, Queen of Pentacles. This is an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This to me is you coming out of this situation. Okay. For some of you, you may be a single parent. You may have, you know, you may have a lot of money. You may be an entrepreneur. You may be holding it down on your own. Okay. And for those of you that this card is talking about you, I'm proud of you, because it's not easy to go through stuff like this and still hold down your life. Okay. But this card can talk about your desire to have a long-term, stable and committed relationship. And with this Wheel of Fortune, Spirit is telling you that they're co-creating with you to give you what you want. But maybe it's not with this person who put you in this Five of Cups energy. Okay. All right. We're going to move forward. Clarify the Four of Coins. Watch the Four of Coins here, please, Spirit. Is there anything else for the Four of Coins? Okay, we have several clarification cards. We've got the Seven of Wands, Five of Swords, Queen of Wands, the Devil, Ace of Wands, and the World. Okay, so Four of Coins. This card can talk about holding yourself back, like emotionally in a situation. It can also talk about clinging to a situation in an unhealthy manner out of a sense of security. Okay. So we have several clarification cards. The first clarification card is the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is talking about lack of communication. It can also talk about deception, like, you know, lies, infidelity, that type of thing. It can also talk about winning at all costs. Okay. Take it as it resonates. It's going to be different for everyone. All right. Next card we've got is the Devil. This is Capricorn energy. So this is talking about a third party that is a thing. We have this card come up almost every week in your reading, Taurus. Okay. So I don't know if your Five of Cups situation has to do with this Devil, but I'm just telling you, while you're working on yourself with the World and the Hermit, you have to address this Devil. You have to try to get rid of it, or try to downsize it. You have to do something, okay? Because it's showing up. It keeps showing up. And it's showing up in a card that's like a future card. Because like I said, each one of these cards represents a week in the month of January, okay? So this is showing up like in your third week of January. So this can be codependency, obsessive thoughts, alcoholism, drug addiction, workaholism, bottling up your feelings, bouts of depression. It could be depression for a lot of you because of the Five of Cups, okay? But with the devil, like I said, you have to try to address this. I know it's hard to go through hard times and have all this stuff come at you and it just be like crazy. But I'm just telling you, this is something that has to be addressed, because this can be like a wild card in your life, and it has the potential to blow up certain areas of your life, including your relationship, your love relationship, okay? Next card, Seven of Wands. This is talking about standing your ground. It can also represent getting a lot of attention. So if this card is talking about your person, it could be talking about you, it could be talking about your person. If it's talking about your person, this is Spirit telling you that if you want to be with this person, you're going to have to fight for them because they're getting a lot of attention. But this could be you getting a lot of attention. And this message is for your person, that they're going to have to fight for you. That it's not going to be so easy for the two of you to get back together because of this, okay? Oh, this card can also talk about blocks. So you could have blocked your person could have blocked you, all right? Next card, Ace of Wands. Like I said, you have another blessing from Spirit for a fresh new start in love. Then we've got the World, which is talking the same thing about you working on yourself, okay, with this Four of Coins. So you're trying to work on not being shut down, not being guarded, not holding yourself back emotionally or clinging possessively to a relationship with this card, okay? Like I said, this can also talk about an ending or a completion of a cycle, meaning that this energy where you were holding yourself back emotionally or clinging possessively to a situation, this card could also be saying that because you're doing the work on yourself, you're bringing this cycle to an end, okay? Last card is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With the Queen of Wands, this is someone who's energetic, they're confident, sexy, and passionate, and it can talk about you taking charge of things, okay, and organizing your life, okay? This could also be a love offer from someone, okay, because we did have the Seven of Wands, which can talk about getting a lot of attention, all right? We're going to move forward to the last card, which is the Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got three clarification cards. We've got the Ace of Swords, King of Wands, and the Emperor. And I just want to show you this. Divine counterparts. King and Queen of the same suit are, for me, is divine counterparts. Okay? Five of Swords is just like this Five of Swords. It can talk about deception, winning at all costs, defeat, cheating, infidelity. It's going to be different for everyone. Okay? But to me, this card... it's just talking about, to me, this card is talking about winning at all costs in this placement, okay? At the end of the month, you went through your stuff the first half of the month, and at the end of the month, you're not about it anymore. You're cleaning up whatever issues you have, and you're ready to move forward, okay? You've got three clarification cards. The first one is the Ace of Swords. Like I said, you got all the aces in this reading, okay? So Spirit has your back in this situation, all right? So with the Ace of Swords, like I said, the Ace is a blessing. This is Spirit cutting through all of the BS, okay? That's blinding you to what is exactly going on in this situation, so you can step back, take a look at the situation clearly, and make an informed decision from a place of clarity. This can also talk about the desire to tell the truth, either to be told the truth or for someone to tell, for you to tell someone the truth, okay? Next card. We've got the Emperor. This is Aries energy. This can represent the older person in relationship. It could be you, could be the other person, Taurus. With the Emperor, this is talking about someone who is stable, someone who is practical, but this is also Spirit saying that you need to be more open and honest about your feelings. And we know that's true because we've got this Four of Pentacles, which can talk about being cut off and emotionally unavailable, okay? So last card, King of Wands. King of Wands is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With this card, it's talking about someone who's energetic, optimistic, confident, and charming. And it can talk about you, Taurus, taking back control of your life, okay? This is someone who's a natural-born leader, someone who's very action-oriented. This can talk about you not being afraid to be different because you don't care about what other people think. Okay? All right. So before you go, I'm going to pull some romance oracle cards from Spirit to see what else they have to tell you about this situation. Okay? For Taurus, Spirit. Okay, we've got 2 cards. First one, healing family issues. It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So whatever this is that you're going through with this 5 of Cups, like I told you, in a relationship, it has a lot to do with things that we experienced as a child or growing up or when we first started loving and having love relationships. A lot of that can have things to do with, you know, it creates triggers. It's like things, traumatic things that happen to us, and they create triggers. And when we get in a relationship with someone, you know, all hell breaks loose, because the closer you get to that person, the more of your triggers are going to come up, the more of their triggers are going to come up. So Spirit is telling you to help yourself while you're going through this World card and the Hermit and you're ascending. You need to heal your family issues, because that is something that has to do with what's going on in this situation with this 5 of Cups, okay? Last card is give your relationship a chance. It says work on your partnership. So this card is Spirit telling you, it's telling me to tell you, your situation can be saved. If you want to get back together with this person, if you want to have, you know, a chance at reunion, Spirit is saying you have a chance. But, you know, of course, it's free will. The other person has to want to too. But with this card, Spirit is just telling you, you know, it maybe some of you have walked away from the situation. Maybe it wasn't the other person. Maybe it was you. So with this card, you know, you want to try to give your relationship a chance. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pull some Island Time Wellness cards to see what else Spirit has to tell you. Okay. We've got heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. And then we've got photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. And then look at this, engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. So with these 3 cards, I'm feeling like all may not be lost, because Spirit is telling you to give your relationship a chance. You may be heartbroken right now, but there's some nostalgia, like someone's looking at your photos, they're missing you, and they're feeling nostalgic about, you know, about the relationship that the 2 of you had. And then the last card is engagement ring. It's saying engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Okay? So there's a chance. If you want to get back together with this person, Spirit says that it's possible that you may have a chance. Okay? All right, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. And don't forget to hit the like button to subscribe and to hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Have a good day, night, or evening. And thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.